Welcome back everybody to episode 5 of the Snowdonia Slate Trail series. In this episode we trek through some farmland and some beautiful forest, have a go on a swing, endure some rain, and of course end the day by camping in an abandoned farmhouse. But firstly we cook up some breakfast and begin our descent from our 1,200 foot high camping spot. Okay, we've got everything all in our bag, and as you can see, as always, leave no trace. But the fog has started to roll in a little bit, as you can see, and we are due rain in about an hour or so. So I've got the raincoat on the outside of my bag, and so yeah, if it starts raining we've got easy access to it basically. But let's get back on the trail. Looking forward to what today has to offer. Hopefully not too much rain, but I don't mind a bit. There we go. On that obscure little rock there is our sign to go down. Yeah, so just being up here in the mountain has been absolutely amazing. I expected it to be an iffy night, but completely fine. Like, I would definitely, if the conditions were right, I'd do it again, because it's there's no one up here at night, you know, because it's not everyone's ideal home for the night. It is mine if it's not too windy or rainy. Okay, so it's opened up a lot already. We've got some more huts down there. Also in the distance we have a lake just above my finger. Don't know if you guys can see it as clear as I can, but it is there. Oh yeah, good morning. It doesn't look like there's a lot here with these huts really. Some of the shapes of the walls like this are quite cool. And this one here. And we've got some sheep. Don't know where you're meant... Oh, you're going to go over that? No way. Well. That just hoofed at me. Don't worry, I'm not threatening. Alright, I'll leave you alone if you got a lamb. Okay, so what we've got here and all in the grounds there is like a memorial for like the miners, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. You're not allowed in though, but I have been in there before. Okay, so whilst completing the main quest, we've got the side quest of collecting 8 of these from 8 various areas across the trail. We have just got our second one here. I have walked past a couple, but there is another one half an hour away, and I'm sure I'll find more after that. Friendly guy. I soon hit the town of Blanelfisteniog. I took some time to have a drink and a rest in a cafe, and in the same cafe I also got another stamp for the Slate Trail passport. I took some time to check out the town. It was quite a nice change of scenery, but I of course was eager to change the grey scenery to green, so I continued on. Okay, so after walking through an urban area for a fair while, finally being lured back out into the grass, which is always a good thing. Looks like we're not going uphill yet, which I'm quite happy to. Let's just run down there. Whoa, we need to go right. I noticed that a bit late. This is really awesome, this bit. A nice little reward going on the edge of a forest, which is, you know how much I love forests. I think they're just incredible. Like, the diversity in them is just, I won't say it's unmatched because there's so much else out there, but it is amazing. I would say this is the first uphill bit I've had since yesterday. I'm not super exhausted, but I'm tired from yesterday, so it's been quite hard. But as you can see, it was, compared to yesterday, a pretty small hill. That's an awfully interesting wall to hop over. Yeah, we've still got a sign there, so this is correct. Oh, let's have a sit down on this wall. But it looks like we've reached the top of our hill, thank God. And from then it'll be on the way down. That's a heck of a drop down there. Just being in here feels incredible. Like the trees are absolutely huge. Well, in height anyway, not in girth. No need to laugh. What a beautiful spot. A waterfall like in the Highlands is expected, but not so much in a forest. So when you see one in a forest, it really is quite lovely. After the bridge, I got led out onto an A road, which of course raises some amount of doubt. So I checked my map, headed to the last sign I saw. Tell you what, it's like a bloody Easter egg hunt. Was still in some doubt, so checked the map a second time. So as you know, this is the sort of map I have to use with this. It's not got much info on it at all, so I have to have a look at this and my phone to work out exactly where I am and go from there. But we are going left. But I can't believe some people not shutting the gate. Come on, manners. I've just had to walk up this huge hill from like the farmyard you see there, and before that was another even huger hill. But now we're going over this, and I'm hoping it becomes an easier terrain because my legs are bloody feeling it today. Like, I'm having to rest on those hills. I'm having to just take short rests pretty frequently. I soon hit a hotel partaking in the Slate Trail passport scheme, so I got my stamp. I also realised I had left both of my plugs and 2 of my wires back in the cafe in Blanelfisteniog, and this meant I couldn't charge my power banks, which did raise some worry, as you guys know how much I like bringing you top tier content. I marched on to a small shop to see if they sold plugs. They did not, but the nice lady at the counter gave me an additional stamp for the Slate Trail passport. There you are.
Oh, you're doing well.
Gotta say, for the first time it's quite nice walking in an urban area for once. But that urban area didn't last long, and we are Out in the farmland again, unsure of where to go. Give me a sign, any sign will do. Just give me a sign, I don't know what to do. Just down here. Farmland, please keep your dog on lead. Got this absolutely fantastic hill to walk down now. Grass is nice and soft, easy on the feet, exactly what I need. And the view ain't too bad either. So we have a rope swing, not the sort I usually like, but let's give this bad boy a go. Hopefully I don't fall. Oh god. So, this is sketchy. My bum keeps slipping. God, I was about to jump, but there's a big branch in front of me. Wouldn't have been a good idea. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's deadly. Okay, so it's almost 3:30 and I haven't eaten yet since breakfast. So, I think now's the time we need to sort of squeeze it in because it is important. That food went down an absolute treat. Absolutely lovely, and a lovely rest as well. But as soon as I ate all my food, I packed everything up and now we're on the move again. There's a really cute lamb in this field, look. Oh, there's two. Oh. They fright so easily, but they are so cute. Hey buddy. Hello. Oh, you're looking, you're not too scared. You're alright, you're just eating your grass. You're doing what sheeps do. Oh, would you look at that for a gate? It looks like abstract art. Really, really cool. It's incredibly cool. Just in like, oh dear. Just in like a farmyard as well. Oh no, it's not a farmyard. Here we go. We're in like a park of some sort. National Nature Reserve. Oh, and there's a waterfall. I don't know if we'll see that, but if it's on our track, then we'll see it. I wonder if this is like that waterfall. I reckon it is. It's pretty beautiful how the way it falls under the fallen trees and everything. It's like these bits here when you're just walking along a footpath with like a drop like that. They are some of my favourites. Just get cracking views all the time. Well, I reckon that's the actual waterfall there. Pretty amazing. I soon found myself exiting the rainforest-like forest, where I found myself strolling across lush green rolling hills. From the next stile, I continued alongside a forest which was really lovely. The shower of rain I found myself in was an unexpected pleasure, although, when I looked at the misty mountains that stood in my path, I couldn't help but feel a little overwhelmed, because I knew that once I started my journey up into them, I would have no other option but to continue on until I hit lower ground on the other side. Alright, I think we've hit the top of the mountain. That has been a hell of a way. There's a farmhouse just down there, and that's where I've walked up. Oh, I'm going to enjoy going down, that's for sure. Okay. So we're almost out onto a road now. I can see a sign up ahead. And that road was a relief to see, because when you're in the midst of the mountains, you feel so isolated and far away from everything, so the feeling of knowing I was in safer grounds truly was a relief. But soon we need to try and find somewhere for the night, so that's kind of next on the to-do list, to be fair. The thing is, we need to get off the grasslands that are like this, because the ground is just far too wet. So we might need to walk on further than expected, but that's all okay. Very strange, but I feel like this is the trail. Seems fair. It's not slippy, and it goes straight to a path here, so I'm pretty sure. Right, as you can see, we're not gonna hang out at the lake for tonight, but the sign is sending us into the valley, which is much more of a preference for me, because it's out of the clouds, because we're pretty much in one at the minute. It may not look like it, but when you compare it to what's just down there, this is all cloud and it spreads all the way across. So walk on, another half an hour to an hour, I reckon we'll have our place. So as you'd think we'd have it, we've got wet feet again, because walking through all the grass, it's absorbed into my trousers a bit, and then it's just gone through to my socks. So a little bit unfortunate, but I'll find a way to dry them. If it's hot tomorrow, then I'll dry them on the outside of my bag or something like that. If not, I'll try and have a fire if I find a place where I can have one. But nonetheless, it's not going to defeat me this time. Okay, so far today we have done 12 miles, which I'm pretty pleased with. It's been a hard day, but straight up ahead, as I think it's an abandoned house or something. So that looks like a nice secluded hidden area for the night. Away from all of the wind, there's not that much wind, but as I said, we're kind of in a cloud. Okay, yeah, I am pretty sure it is just abandoned, but we need to be quiet having a look at this, just in case there is someone about. We've got like the trees and everything, which is what I want mainly. Well, it is 100% abandoned. Alright, I have a torch. I have decided to have a little look around. Now, the scary bit is we've got to try the bloody door. All the windows are smashed, so you'd imagine there's going to be no one in there. But we'll see. The door's not open. We can just climb through a window. Yeah, it's locked. This is worse than the night in a church, if I end up doing it. Okay, the batteries in my cameras have died, so... I think it's got to be at least worth a look. That's a dead animal. There's its legs. Oh. I don't know what this is on the floor as well, whether it's just insulation or asbestos. It's just something so creepy about abandoned places. Legal and general reports increased profits. I've heard of them before. I don't ever want to spend the night here, that's the thing. But it saves me putting up a tent. I'm definitely not staying in this room with the dead deer. Alright, let's have a look downstairs in the other 2 rooms. I think it's just a kitchen and maybe one other room. I think this house though would have been awesome if it was in its prime. Because all it is like the lounge area here. You go straight upstairs and you just got your rooms through there. Bathroom, master bedroom and a kid's bedroom. This would be the kitchen, I suppose. Looks like another lounge and a kitchen. It's just this stuff. Must be so old. Like, look at the electrics there. Heating. You don't get them looking like that anymore. I don't really know what to think. I definitely didn't expect to find this tonight. It's just, what do we do from here? Because part of me just wants to sleep here the night, but I know everyone's going to be saying, why would you do that? But to me, it saves a lot of effort to set everything up, when if I sleep in here, all I need to set up is a mat and my sleeping bag. That's the old address for this house, I think. Domestic Insurance Services. Not creepy at all. Hints on electric cooking. This must have been from when it was first introduced. Is that a saw? Oh, it's just a... Oh no, it is a saw. I could potentially saw up some firewood and have a fire. The floor here, to be fair, is probably best. Because I'm definitely not going in that one with the animal. Floor in here would also be good, but it's just a bit too creepy for me. I'm absolutely nuts. Well, I am going to have another look outside, but I have also cleared a place for my mat. Let's go outside and have a think. It's strange, you know. The house is in its worst ever condition yet. Everything around it, the grass, the trees, the flowers, seems to be in their prime. It kind of, if you ask me, it says something. Oh, no way! Yo, basically, oh, I shouldn't swear. Like I don't know, like at least half an hour ago, I lost a bloody sign for the Slate Trail, and it's just here. Oh, I'll sleep here. I'll sleep here. You know, like, come on. I need to make sure that's the direction I'm going in. But I'm pretty sure it is, because there's like a mountain on the right there, and I veer to the left of it. Whew. Jesus. What a roller coaster. Oh my God. I didn't expect to find that sign. I was just going to have a look for it tomorrow, because I knew I'd gone off, but my main concern was just finding somewhere to sleep. And we killed 2 birds with 1 stone, just like that. Easy. Easy. Like, honestly, to sleep in here, it does just make sense. Like I said, there's a saw inside, rusty, but I'm sure it'll slice up some firewood for me so I can dry my socks, so we can reset that situation. And it just makes for an easier night, honestly. Can't believe I'm doing this. It's kind of the sort of thing I would do in a video of its own, because it's that nuts, as I did with the last video in the church. But no, it's just happened to appear on a Snowdonia Slate Trail episode. They're always nuts. It's like, no matter what I do, somehow it's nuts. I don't go out my way to do this. I'm not doing it for views. I'm not, you know, it makes sense. It's right there. It makes my life a lot easier. You look at it from every angle. Apart from the fact it's a bit creepy, it's fine, you know. For now, we need to get inside. I'm going to get some firewood, have some in one of the fire areas in there, because I think that would be fine. So now we just need to find firewood that's suitable. So here we got some silver birch. Perfect for starting fires. This stuff on the outside, it catches immediately. Okay, so I've got my firewood. Smaller pieces of birch. I can't believe it's actually working like this. I think if this works, we've got our best shot. Okay, I'm gonna bravely add a stick there. It's quite the big one, so if it catches, it's good. Need to get ready with everything else, that's the thing. Gotta be on the ball. There's one very specific branch I've got, which is pretty good. And there's no better time to add it. Oh no, it is a bit wet. Let's start with the smaller sticks. This is the part where we just need to add small bits around the edges. Alright, we've got a moment of a lifetime here. That birch is going to bring so much heat. Let's push the sticks a bit closer. I'm not worried about them being underneath the fire, but they'll dry out, no problem. Okay, that can be left alone for a bit. So now we'll just focus on putting pieces of wood around the outside. I've got one sock resting there whilst I hold this one to dry. Can't even express with words how happy I am. Yeah, it's literally at the point now I can just throw wet logs on there and it's absolutely fine. So well done, Toby. Okay, the thick woolly socks are dry, so now it's time to start on just the normal ones. The shoes are down there. There's a small amount of heat that's coming from underneath the fire. And I'm pretty sure that is going to dry the insoles of my shoes. I'm not going to add anything else to the fire because it needs to be out when I go to bed. And I'm pretty sure the heat, that's off it now because my hand is here and it's burning. There, it's still burning hot, but I can keep my hand there. Anywhere closer I can't. But I'm going to dry these socks off and I'll probably see you guys when I'm having my dinner. Right everybody, I hope you have enjoyed episode 5 of the Snowdonia Slate Trail. If you have, make sure to slap that like button as it really helps out the channel. And if you would like to see episode 6, which releases next Friday, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. In next week's episode, we find out if I wake up alive in the farmhouse, we see some more slate mine ruins, fall knee deep in sludge, have a go on a proper rope swing, see some more beautiful scenery, and have a heck of a time. See you guys next week and have a wonderful day.